Hello, everyone. It is Tim Watson with Dog Attack Alerts. Just gonna um, bring awareness to a few dog attacks that have happened just recently, yet again. Um, by no surprise, this is an ongoing problem that happens all around the world, from India to Australia to UK to Canada to America to South America, all over the world. Wherever there are dogs, there are people getting attacked by dogs. And as we all know, for some reason, dogs get a pass. So they can remain in our society, killing and harming our children, harming our senior citizens, harming our family, and nothing is done. We really should not need government to create laws banning dogs. What really needs to happen is people should just stop owning dogs. Period. Stop owning them. Stop owning dogs. The only good use I see dogs having is food. There are countries that still eat dog meat, so I don't see a problem having dogs around in cages or in factories, ready to be made into a dinner or into a breakfast, into a soup. I don't see any problem with that. My main problem is people pretending and acting like dogs are pets, acting as if dogs are better than people, acting as if dogs are children. And what that does to society, it gets a lot of people killed. A lot of people are killed because we have people thinking that dogs are fur babies, dogs are innocents, dogs are these precious things. But in reality, and I know I say that a lot, but I'm going to keep saying it. But in reality, dogs are harmful. Dogs are killers. Dogs do not care who we are. They do not care what we do for them. Time and time again, we have shelter workers, dog owners, dog lovers who are attacked and killed by these dogs. So that should raise a lot of red flags to make people be like, hey, we need to stop owning them because we do all these things for dogs, but yet they continue to attack us, continue to kill the hands that feed them. It makes no sense. But all dog lovers in this dog culture can do is pretend as if these dogs are perfect innocent, because the truth hurts these dog nutters. But anyways, a few stories that I want to go over of dog attacks that have occurred in San Antonio, in Pleasanton, three hospitalized in dog attack. Police in Pleasanton say three people had to be hospitalized after they were attacked by a dog Monday afternoon. According to a post on Pleasanton PD's Facebook page, the attack happened around 4:30 p.m. That's when a call came in reporting a woman and her child were attacked by a large dog. As officers responding, they received another call about a dog attacking someone. Police arrived and they arrived to find a man on the ground with the dog biting him. The officers shot at the dog, hoping it would stop the. Again, they use animal, but dogs are not animal. Hoping it would stop the brain damaged mutant, but it began running at other people. Imagine that. Imagine that. You're trying to deter this dog. And instead of this dog, saying, hey, let's run away and get away to safety, this thing decides to continue to attack people, continue to make people's lives unpleasant, to make people's lives a threat. But that's when the officers fired more shots at the dog, which say they prevented further attack. So I'm assuming they shot and they killed the dog. So shooting, killing dead dogs, dogs not being absent, dogs not being able to walk or function in society, helps keep a society, community safe. Ain't no one freaking out because there's a dead dog laying on the middle of the street. Ain't no one gonna be freaking over no dead dog, thinking this dog's gonna come and attack them. No, but when this dog is alive and can run and can attack people and is healthy, then there is going to be problems. Bear with me. All right, next up we have please kill him. Witness, same one, but nevertheless, we'll still read to see their perspective on this. Witness recalls horrifying moments of Pleasanton dog attack that injured 3 people. Let's hear what they have to say. Let's get their perspective on this situation. It's an ad. Sorry about that. Let's hear what they have to say as it loads.
A dog attack in Pleasanton, sending 3 people to the hospital. As for that dog, it is now dead after being shot by police.
Police got the call this afternoon about a mother and child being attacked. Officials believe the third.
We feel safe when the dog is dead. Ain't no one freaking out. Ain't no one that matters is gonna be freaked out and feel threatened over a dead dog.
Third victim is the dog's owner. KENS 5 reporter Zach Briggs is live in the medical center with more on what we're learning tonight. Zach?
And tonight, that man's here at University Hospital with critical injuries. I did catch up with the witness in Pleasanton. Says everything happened so fast, admitting he's traumatized by the whole ordeal.
It bothers your ears just hearing somebody frantically cry out, "Please help me, please help me."
That screaming coming from the man Elijah Blue says owned the dog that had just
We only always occasionally hear about these type of events where someone is being attacked and they're begging for help. It is always with a dog. Always from dog attacks. We never really hear anyone pleading for help for nothing, really. Nothing like this. You don't see people crying and bleeding for help for nothing other than when a dog is attacking them. You can't find anything else out there like this, because dogs create too much trauma and too much problems.
retreated from attacking a mother and daughter walking to HEB.
The dog is white and silver with a head like this, but his whole face was red from mauling.
He believes the man was trying to make sure his loose dog didn't pounce on anyone else in the neighborhood off South Smith and West White Streets.
This dude had that dog by the neck in a headlock. And once he got in a headlock, that dog just turned on him and started mauling him.
See? Even when, you're getting attacked and someone else tries to help you with that dog attack, they can also be attacked. So what's the point of having these things if nothing other than bullets can stop them? But we never see or have or know about pit nut owners carrying guns with them just in case their dog attacks. They don't carry guns with them. They don't want their dogs being shot. They don't want to shoot their dog. These pit nuts, they rather their dogs kill someone than have someone shoot their dog to prevent any deaths or over damage. So it's just baffling how even when adults are trying to come to the aid of these worthless mutts, then this dog will turn on them. Like, you can't win with these things. There's no negotiating with these things. That's why they are not fit to be in our society.
Talking about he took chunks out of this man.
While Pleasanton police were en route, all Blue could do is watch, debating whether he should intervene and help the mauled man.
He started telling me, please kill him, for me to kill the dog. I had 2 knives in my hand ready to deal with the dog.
Officers initially fired one shot to get the dog off its believed to be owner. That triggered the dog to run toward other people.
So it was the owner that's getting attacked. So the owner was getting attacked. So the owner was also getting attacked by his own dog. So if these dogs can just attack their owner, and these pit nuts can't even keep their own children safe from dogs, then how can we, feel safe with these owners owning these things when they themselves can't even stop their own dog from attacking them? They can't even stop their own dog from attacking their own children. But yet we have to, act as if these dogs are sweet and precious and feel, to rely on these pit nut owners to keep us safe from getting attacked. It doesn't make sense. Because even they also get attacked by their own dog. Even they allow their dogs to attack their own children, and they can't do nothing about it. But yet strangers in the neighborhood, we have to rely on them, where if we see a loose pit bull, we can't even use any force on it. We have to wait for it to attack in order to keep us safe. But when these loose dogs attack us, there's no way of stopping it. Then we gotta wait for their owners to come and rescue us. But then that dog will turn against their owner. So then we gotta wait for the police or someone to shoot the dog. Then as soon as you shoot the dog or kill the dog, then the owner may get upset that you shot its own dog. Then the pit nut lobbyists, will get upset that you shot the dog. See this pit culture, dog culture, it makes no sense whatsoever. It is a psychotic, crazy, lunatic of a culture. It is the only culture that is so crazy and mind-numbing and brain-dead that is acceptable to be in our societies after nearly every single day there is an attack from these dogs. Every day onto owners, onto children, onto seniors, onto other natural animals. But yet, we just need to keep quiet and avoid the stats, avoid the facts, ignore it, and listen to these tattooed up meth head pit nutters that say it's the owner, blame the end of the lead. This is ridiculous. You want us to just blame the end of the lead while so many victims are getting mauled every single hour by these dogs. And what does blaming the end of the lead, what has that accomplished exactly? We can blame the end of the lead till the cows come home, as they say. What does that accomplish? It accomplishes nothing, because these dogs do not care, or they are oblivious to what we're saying. Whatever we say, it doesn't matter to them. And I've always said what needs to be done with these things is to get rid of them. This dog died, or whatever dog was shot and killed. Now we feel safe when these dogs are not around. But whenever they're in our presence, in our neighborhoods, in our homes, we feel scared. And the scariest thing about it is we just don't know when, and particularly the owners, the dog experts don't know when these things are going to attack. They don't know when it's going to happen. And now we have to rely on them. So when this dog does attack, we have to rely on them to stop the attack, when that dog can still turn on them and cause way more damage and more death. It is mind-numbing how such a psychotic, violent culture can be so acceptable in various countries, cities, states, and provinces. Ay, ay, ay.
In the area, police ended up shooting and killing the threat.
If you know your dog is irate, keep your dog secured.
And police say the mother and daughter who were attacked by this dog were treated at a hospital in the Pleasanton area. As for any charges, no word on that yet, as the investigation is ongoing.
These investigations are always ongoing, and we tend to never hear anything afterwards. But anyways, same one, I believe. Yep. My bad. Still in Texas, but this time in Houston. Residents terrorized by pack of dogs, one in critical condition. Let's hear what they have
Care
to say.
after a vicious dog attack in Kashmir Gardens. She's one of at least 5 people who've been attacked in the area over the last 2 weeks. ABC 13's Jessica Willey joins us now. And Jessica.
And I've always said dogs attacks happen at least every hour, every day. And sometimes the same dog is attacking people multiple times in the day, multiple times during the week, for weeks, for months, and nothing is done. So imagine that. Imagine that. How common dog attacks are. It is through the roof.
You spoke to several victims who are demanding the dog's owner be held accountable.
Yeah, Eric, both Houston police and the city's animal shelter, Bark, are investigating these attacks. They believe these dogs are not strays. Bark says the suspected owner is not being cooperative. Now, some of these injuries are too graphic for TV. These victims described to us those vicious attacks.
Yeah, a lot of people got injured by them damn dogs.
Lonnie Stubblefield is favoring his left calf as he just got back from his 4th rabies vaccine. He was walking home in the 5th ward, he says, when he was surrounded.
4 of them got around me. 1 in the front, 2 on the side.
A pack of dogs has been terrorizing residents here since February 16th, city officials say. One woman remains in ICU.
They tore all that up. It's been ate up.
Vincent Thomas was in the hospital for 8 days.
They started biting my head, my jaw, bit my teeth out my mouth.
It was a vicious attack, he says, that lasted minutes, not seconds. He was riding his bicycle down Crane Street when the dogs came running at him. He says he has already had 1 reconstructive surgery and needs more.
I thought I was going to lose my life.
Bark Houston says,
see, these dogs can change your life forever. They can change your life forever. A dog. These worthless mutants, something so worthless, can change your entire life. Your goals, your ambitions, your future, you gotta change your plans now. You gotta, tend to the medical parts, to the cognitive parts, the emotional, to the physical, you name it. These dog attacks halt your life. They put the dampener on your life, man. You gotta stop everything because of these worthless mutants that serve no purpose whatsoever. No purpose whatsoever. No purpose for the environment. No purpose for not even dog nuts. They don't have a purpose for dog nuts either. They don't have any kind of purpose whatsoever. But yet they remain in our societies, traumatizing and destroying our futures, destroying our goals. Man, I hate dogs and I hate dog culture.
2 dogs have been impounded. They are seeking 2 more, and the possible owner, they say, is not being cooperative. A hearing is scheduled.
It is not surprising that these owners would not be cooperative. These owners, dog owners, pit owners in particular, are toxic. They're disrespectful. They're inconsiderate. They don't care about anything except their nasty dogs. Their homes are filthy. Their homes stink. They look like crap. They look like meth heads. They look like druggies. Some, I'm not trying to offend anyone, but a lot of these pitbulls look overweight. They look like crap. They talk like crap. They dress like crap. They treat people like crap. They treat their children like crap. Their community like crap. These people are sad cases. They're sad.
For Friday as Houston police investigate potential criminal charges.
And when I turned around, it was too late. One of them that grabbed me on my right leg, and the other one tried to grab the left.
Tony Fields is the latest victim. He says he was on an evening jog. He now has a deep bite on his leg. Each man with mental and physical trauma.
I'm sorry, man. I love going to the gym. Like, I love going to the gym. I have not taken a break since maybe December, maybe November. I'm talking like a week break. I have not taken like a good break. And right now it's like, I feel like I need to take a break, but I just don't want to. I want to keep going. Because I guess I love the gym. I love the progress that I'm going through. Man, I would hate it to be attacked by some worthless smut. And that would cause me to have to stop going to the gym. I would hate that. Seeing all this progress that I've been putting in, all the mileage, all the time, the energy, the sweat, the blood, the tears that I put into this, put into my body, all for that to be halted by a dumb dog. And I'm not looking for dogs to bother. I don't go outside looking for dogs. I don't go to no dog shelter looking for dogs. I keep to myself, stay on my property, and mind my own business. But we all know that these dogs, they will invade your property and attack you. And potentially they want to kill you. I've had no beef with birds, raccoons, cats, birds on my property. I have no beef with them. They stick to themselves, they don't bother me, and there's no beef, there's no nothing. But we all know when it comes to dogs, when they're on your property, when they come near you, they're coming to attack you. They're coming to kill you. As soon as you see a loose dog, everything changes. You're nervous. You get anxious. You want to run, or you want to fight. It's that fight or fight thing. But you see any other animal, it's like, yeah, whatever. You're like whatever. You can turn your back on them. Sometimes you want these cats or animals to come near you because they're so harmless. They're so cute, good looking, whatever. When it comes to these dogs, as soon as you see a loose dog, you want to run. You do not want to turn your back on these dogs. Even if you don't turn your back on these dogs, you can still be attacked. So again, there's no win-win, and I would just hate it if these dogs put a halt on me going to the gym or anything in general.
Thomas was hesitant to show his wounds, but thought it necessary to tell the whole story. Owners, he says, should be responsible for their dogs.
They should be held accountable because I could have been dead.
In Northeast Houston, Jessica Willie.
Responsible owners, it does nothing, man. You can be responsible all you want. That's not gonna stop the dog from being a dog. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, you can be the best dog trainer, the best dog nutter. That ain't gonna stop the dog from attacking. The dog is its own species. The dog doesn't care what you know or what you learn. It's irrelevant for what you know or learn. It doesn't affect the dog anyway, anyhow. But anyways, again, dogs attack sheep, killing 1 and injuring 27. Just maul. For what? For what? A dog, so just one dog, I believe, in a field has left 1 sheep dead and 27 injured. It happened between 10? No, that's I'm so bad at my time. But anyways, that's 1:30 the next day in Charlwelton near Daventry. North Hampshire police urged dog owners to keep their pets under control and said farmers were legally allowed to shoot a dog to prevent livestock worrying. They always fail. We cannot keep relying and trusting these dim-witted dog owners to keep their dogs under control, because they fail all the time. They can't do it 24/7. They have to sleep. They have to go to work. They have to go to the washroom. They need some private time away from these worthless mutts. So they cannot keep their worthless dogs under control 24/7. It's not going to happen. And they can't control a dog. You can't control a dog. You can't control a dog. You can't control a dog's shits or pees or pants. You can't control a dog, period. So when a dog wants to do something, the dog is going to do it. It ain't nothing you can do. Leash or no leash. So about keep your dog under control. It's not happening. They always fail. They said that with the sheep now out in the field with their young lambs, dog owners across the county are asked to keep their dogs on a lead and under control. And they say these things after every attack, and yet more attacks happen. It's just ridiculous. And lastly, so a worthless mutt was attacked by a worthless mutt, and now there's a GoFundMe for this worthless mutt. As we all know, dog lovers, dog culture, it's a lie, it's a big scam. This whole dog culture has been founded on lies. Lies and deceit and manipulation. I would not be surprised if this particular GoFundMe was manipulated. They easily could have known the 2 dogs or whatever and allowed their dog to get attacked. Purposely get their dog attacked so they can make some money off of their worthless mutt. So I would not be surprised if this has happened. But like always, it is so easy to manipulate the gullible dog nutters. All you have to do is show a dog hurt, show a dog looking sad, show a dog chained up, and these dog nutters are ready to pour out their money for a worthless mutt, despite doing no research whatsoever. They don't even think about it. They see a dog that's hurt or whatever, or in a poor condition. They're all ready to just empty their wallets out for a worthless mutt. Not thinking, hey, this could possibly be a scam, because a lot of these GoFundMes, a lot of these campaigns, a lot of these fundraisers for these dogs, a lot of them are scams. A lot of them are lies. And I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of these dogs were attacked, which was orchestrated by the same dog owners. I wouldn't be surprised. Because even when a dog attacks, the owner just gets a slap on the wrist and it's nothing. They could all be part of this scheme. this endless scheme. And when you go to GoFundMe, there is a lot of campaigns to help these worthless mutts. So we're gonna waste money, this much money on a dog just so it can be healthy. Then once it's healthy, you still got to spend this much just to keep it alive. Dog culture is such a scam. So much lies, so much deceit, and dog culture needs dumb people to strive. And that's why it strives so well, because it is engined, it is motored by dumb people. It is motored by dog owners, dog lovers, dog experts, and the dog industry. And they're all just dumb people because they fail to realize that dogs are worthless, and they fail to realize that dog culture is a big scam. I'm Tim Watson, and I'm out.